Uchiha. We have officially hit 1,000 Uchiha on the channel. I can't believe it. Now let me show y'all that we hit 1K on the channel. Yes, sir. Alright. Y'all can see. Right freaking there, baby. 1K. Yes, sir. We literally just hit this too. I just had to make a video, guys, to celebrate 1,000 Uchiha. It's amazing. I can't believe it. So yeah, 1,000 freaking Uchiha on the channel. It took me 2 years for us to get to this point. And I am just sincerely thankful for all of you who've helped me get to this point on the channel. I was hoping, at least by the end of this year, we'd be able to hit 1K. But nah, y'all smashed that in less than a year. We're only, what, 2 months into the new year? You guys are crazy. Okay, so I got a new big time goal in mind. Because this goal was my original big time goal, you know? That was like the biggest goal I had that was realistic, which was 1,000, which is very reasonable, right? Now, I'm going to set a new goal for us Uchiha. I believe that there's a good chance by the end of this year, we could possibly hit 10K. I know it's kind of a stretch because that's like 9,000 more, but that would be my overall goal. I would say a more realistic goal for us probably be 2,000 subscribers. Or Uchiha. I don't really like calling you subscribers because I see you guys as more like family, you know? I don't want you guys to think that I look at you like a number because I really care for every single one of you who have really made the channel what it is up until this point. And so I like to call you guys by the Uchiha. And I'm just now thinking about this, but that's like really broken. Imagine 1,000 Uchihas pulling up with Susanos and we just wrecking everyone. I just made the most broken community on YouTube ever. But if you guys don't know what Uchiha stands for, basically it's from this anime called Naruto. And I'm a big fan of the Uchiha. The reason I put Uchiha in my name is yes, because I really am fond of the Uchiha clan in Naruto. But also, I wanted to be known as Flake on YouTube. But if you look around and you see, even on socials, everybody has already taken the name Flake. And so I needed some way to stand out without blending in with everybody else. And so I'm like, you know, I need some way to kind of match this up and switch this up. So I came up, I'm like, you know, what's one of my favorite things? And I'm like, well, I'm watching this Naruto anime and one of my favorite clans is the Uchiha. And so there we have Flake Uchiha. And then I ended up making my channel art to match it and everything. Now we are at 1,000. And we got about 100 something videos on the channel, which isn't too bad. 2 years of a freaking journey. It's amazing. I want to thank y'all so much. I really am thankful. Y'all look back, you can see I've been documenting the years on the channel. And 2 years of hard work. And really my channel just now has started taking off more ever since I started doing shorts of my content, short-term kind of content, and you guys have been loving it, and you guys have been really showing me lots of love and support, and I really do appreciate that. And just kind of seeing that 1,000 people really cared enough to be like, yeah, I'm gonna subscribe to this guy. I really like his content enough to give him my subscription. If you think about 1,000 people, if they were in this room right now, they probably wouldn't even be able to fit in here. You'd probably only be able to get like maybe what, 50 people in this little room. So that just goes to show how many 1,000 really is. I really didn't think that in the beginning of this year I was gonna hit 1,000. Like, I honestly thought the most I was gonna get to is maybe 800, 700 if I got lucky. But then we ended up hitting 1,000. You know, I love making my content and I love making videos. And I wish I had more time to invest into the channel because if you guys didn't know, I work full-time for Amazon. I'm a delivery driver. And I go around and I deliver packages. I drive a step van. It's a bigger truck. I deliver more packages. And, you know, I'm expected to have more from me driving one of these step vans. Of course, it pays more too. But I only work this job because, honestly, to get by. I, of course, enjoy the job. That's why I chose the job in the first place. But it's not like my passion. It's not something I want to do for the rest of my life. And ever since I was younger, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. I've always looked up to like Dan TDM, Jacksepticeye. I've recently, after I met these creators on YouTube when I was like 10, 11, 12, This was probably back in like 2010, 2012 or something like that. And I go way back. I was an OG YouTube watcher, and I saw him like, wait, this guy, Dan TDM, he gets to make a living out of playing Minecraft? And I mean, he did make really good videos with his like Dr. Treoris type content. And then these other YouTubers, I'm like, yo. And I personally, gone through hard times, like in my childhood. And so I saw it as like a disconnect from reality sometimes, where I could go on this guy's videos and kind of watch them, and this is just made up world. And I used to enjoy. It just brought me a sense of happiness. When I would sit there and watch this made up story of these Minecraft characters going around. I was like 12, 11, just watching these videos. And so I'm like, yo, I want to do this when I'm older. And so, you know, I've made some Minecraft content and stuff on my own channel now, but I go way back. I had channels before this channel at 1K. I don't want to go too in depth because I don't want this video to go on too long. Maybe in the future, you know, you guys can ask like, hey Flake, what were the other channels you've made before in the past, man? And I'll let y'all know for sure, like everything I had to do to get up to this point on YouTube. I've had more subscribers than 1K before at one time. The most I've had is 10K. There's reasons why that channel no longer exists and things of that sort. Basically what I'm saying is this is a deep passion of mine, and I love making content. I've been doing this for probably 5 years now, including the previous channels I've had. I just had to start from scratch and start anew. And here we are at 1K. And this just goes to show that you really can do anything you want. If you put your mind to it, man, you're gonna do it and you're gonna achieve it. As long as you don't give up, you push harder than everybody else day after day, and you will get there. Like I said, this is really just a passion of mine, and I used to want to do this when I was younger, 10, 11, 12. I just didn't have the opportunities when I was younger. And now, being an adult, I have the free range to choose my own decisions and what I want to do. And I could easily sit here, honestly, and just listen to everybody who's saying, oh, dude, you're 20 years old with this YouTube stuff. You're too old for this, man. You should just go get it. Just work a regular job your whole life. Go to college. Like, nah, this is my passion. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I want to make people laugh. I want to enjoy recording videos for people and connect with everyone around the world. And I might not personally know you, but at least you'll personally get to know me a little bit by watching these videos. And maybe one day we can do a fan meet and greet. Who knows, right? But I personally don't know everybody behind the camera. I don't know all of you. I'd like to meet some of you one day. If I ever get on that, you know, level, who knows? Yeah, man, it's just crazy to think 1,000 people. That being said, really, I am just sincerely thankful. I thank you all for supporting me to this point. I thank God for being able to do this today. Honestly, I could have had the worst cards ever dealt and probably never get to even try to do this YouTube. I mean, I've had bad cards dealt in my past throughout my childhood to the point where I couldn't really do this, but now I can. But we're gonna be pushing very hard the rest of 2024. Who knows, maybe 2024 could be our year, because I look at all these other big content creators and I look and I see that every content creator, most of them have had their blow up year where they just go from very little to just exploding. I can see like maybe my year will soon be. So I'm just gonna push very hard this year, and I will make the best content I can. I wish I could make better content than I've been. Being that I work full time, I own my own apartment, I pay bills, and so I can't put every single ounce of passion into these videos. And it's so like, I wish I could really do that, because working full time, I work like 10-hour shifts, and it just makes it really hard to put all my effort in. So I'm literally like grinding so hard after work to put in all this effort. Look where it got us. Look where we are now, 1,000, which is just insane. And yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping, so there's that for you guys. I just wanted to thank y'all so much, and don't give up. If you ever have dreams, one day, you know, it can happen. There's a saying that goes, it was a saying by Kobe Bryant. He said, the Kobe Bryant quote goes like this: you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. If you don't go forward, trying, or even just doing it, then you're never gonna make it anyways. It's never gonna happen. And so you just have to keep trying and keep pushing and never give up. Alright, so I'm gonna stop yapping now because I've probably been yapping for a minute. That's where I'm gonna leave it off. I thank you all so much for watching. If you can please leave a like on the video and subscribe. If you're new, subscribe if you like the content I make and become part of the Uchiha. Besides that, I'll see you in the next one. Peace!